put the sexy voice on and shit. But you were just talking shit a few minutes ago, but now you want to sound sexy.
Good morning, queens.
Don't start that shit.
They love that. They love that. They love that.
Beautiful.
Good morning. What would they be like?
Good morning, queen. Great rising, queen.
Great rising, queen.
I hope everything works for you in your world today. I just want you to remain strong and you stay motivated because you should not let this world bring you down from the black woman, the strong black woman that you are.
Ain't that the bullshit we be getting in the mail?
Hey, beautiful.
I'm just saying that's awful. Is this easy?
Is that easy?
Let me copy and paste and send it to FOMO.
That's what we talking about. That bullshit. Y'all sending the same shit to 4 motherfuckers.
Is it bullshit?
Make me feel special. I need something different.
Okay, I'll put an explanation point on
No,
the end
I
of
saw
yours.
something completely different.
Yours will get an exclamation point on the end of it.
What's up, guys? Man, we about to act a fool this morning. The topic is, it's on both sides, but I had to flip it. Man, what's up with y'all, men? Damn, what's up with y'all? Some of y'all women. For example, we gonna jump into it. I'm about to come for the women real quick because it's kind of a situation that came about. I had got a phone call. And anybody and everybody know me knows that if you call me and you ask me to do something, and if I can make it in my power, I'm gonna make it happen. So anybody and everybody knows me. I have a good heart. I look out for people. This is the shit that I do. Well, I received a call and the chick was like, "Yo, baby needs some Pampers. Can you come look out for me? I got you. My check here. Blah blah blah. All the good stuff." So being the person that I am, I said, "Sure." Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is where my post came from. How the hell you sleeping with your baby daddy and you raising your kids by yourself?
Hell no.
That's where that post come from, guys. So, y'all, this keep going. I pulls up. I'm like, okay, I'm going to come get you, take you to the store, get the Pampers, get the wipes, get whatever you need for the baby. I pulls up. Her baby daddy is sitting on the porch with his homeboys, and they smoking.
With the homeboys?
That's exactly. I was with the homeboys.
But y'all smoking. Y'all smoking a whole blunt. Y'all got the whole outside. Geek the hell up. You smoking.
Smoking.
But your baby pissy. So I said, man, fuck you. I'm gone. I'm not about to give you my money while your baby daddy is sitting here getting high and your ass getting high. But your baby pissy. Oh, wrong chick. I can't do it. They say I was wrong.
No, you was not wrong.
Nope, not at all.
No, you was not. Because all of them could have got together and tallied up some money. What the hell?
Acting a fool on everybody, including the dudes sitting there with you. You mean to tell me you got money to buy weed, but you ain't got money to make sure your baby got diapers and you got food in the house?
And the goddamn.
And you as a friend sitting here smoking weed with them and you ain't make sure your homeboy child good, all y'all gonna do it.
All y'all ain't shit. But then again, why should I care about, if I was his homeboys, why should I care about your baby if you don't give a damn? Bottom line. That's just mine. So that's when I be like, yo, men, don't y'all be on y'all dialing. Question. Wait. Yeah, dialing. Question.
You didn't even give me a chance to even prepare.
Gotcha.
If you see your homeboy, he's not being accountable for his child, why should you be? Do you feel like, why should you? Honestly,
honestly, it depends on the circle that you're in. Now, I come from a circle of men that we definitely, at this point, hold each other accountable. Now, we got to consider the age of these people involved, and that's not an excuse. I'm just saying, honestly, that's what it is. Sometimes you got to consider the age of the people involved. Or we talk about guys that's like 22, 23, 24, or we talk about guys in their late 30s going into their 40s not being people of accountability. We were just talking about people still not being accountable earlier. So, but we talked about this on a Mirror Review a couple of weeks ago on one of our shows. Sometimes we're about us men holding ourselves accountable or our friends accountable. Sometimes, as messed up as it sounds, not saying that it's right or wrong, we know who we're dealing with our homeboys. So if I got a homeboy that I know no matter how much I'm going to talk to him, he ain't going to hear it, he ain't going to do better, Sometimes you just got to let that be what it is, you know. Once again, not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying how men are sometimes. So if you got a circle of unaccountable men, what's the accountable guy gonna say to this circle? Hey guys, how y'all doing? Hey Lil Day Day, over there pissy as hell. Ain't none of y'all niggas gonna do anything for Lil Day Day over here? And he already know how it's gonna go because he see them not trying to be better in life. So what can he do when you're already not gonna try to do better? Because I guarantee you, a talk has already happened, from whether it be a uncle, a brother, a friend, or something, and it don't work. You know how I know? Because I got 60-year-old brothers who still ain't doing shit right. Okay?
Wow. Okay. Let me ask you, T, how would you do that if that was your homegirl? Would you, like, if you roll up on your homegirl and her house messy? Let's keep it real. You roll up on your homegirl because and you can't even walk in the house because the house nasty. But every time she step out, she fly, can walk out the house clean as a board of hell, but you can't walk in her house for roaches and rats.
Well, damn.
It's gonna be some problems. I'm gonna say something, but it's funny you say that because niggas say that all the time. So I'm gonna always be the dime pieces that got a raggedy ass house sleeping on the herb mattress. But no, I would definitely have to say something, especially when it comes to the kids. With me being a mother, look, do you need some help? I'll help you clean. What seems to be the issue? You're going through some things. You're depressed, you know. Maybe you're just nasty, but still, that ain't cute.
But she ain't nasty when she step out, though.
I get that, but it's like, why?
K Chantel. Come on, K Chantel, bring it home, man. If you go to your homegirl crib, bruh, you know you and your homegirl kicking it, and y'all going out, and she said, hey K, check it out, my car messed up, you know, come scoop me up. And you know, she never invited you in, but this particular time you roll up and you walk in the house and you like, what the fuck? you got going on up in here? House nasty, kids hungry, pissy. They sitting on the floor. They ain't even got a kitchen table. They sitting on the floor. But she got on the new red bottoms and the tight fit that match. And she just went and got her nails done. And she went and bought her some eyes and them lashes and that new lace front. But her ass walk out the door and her house nasty as fuck. How do you handle that, friend?
She gonna think that her mama reincarnated herself. So I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna look. I ain't gonna lie. I am my mother's child, and my mother didn't hold no princess for nobody. She didn't care if she knew you or if she didn't. She gonna say how she felt, and it is what it is. I'm gonna come in the house, and yes, I'm gonna be like, what the wait. I'm gonna look around, go in the kitchen. Hold on. We ain't going nowhere. The kids hungry, the house dirty. Oh, let's start washing some dishes. How old the kids are? Are they old enough to do some stuff? If they old enough to do some stuff, I'm yelling at them too.
Everybody getting it.
Behind up, and everybody gonna get it. And we gonna make sure they got food to eat. Oh, shoot. I don't care if you gotta sell your purse.
Hey, but I'm not about to sell my new purse. I just bought. I paid $300 for this purse.
That shit ain't real.
Well, I just paid all the purse about to go back, homie.
Homie.
But he bought me this purse. You know,
matter of fact, I'm gonna give you one better. I'm gonna buy the purse for you. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna give you the money. I'm gonna take the purse, take that $300, and go to the grocery store, buy the food, $300 worth, and give it to you. And I'm gonna make sure I rock that purse.
But you know what? I realize there's a lot of females don't hold their friends accountable for, you know, when you walk into their house and you see their kids, you know, little precious pissy, you know, and the little kids screaming they hungry, but y'all getting dressed to hit the club scene, but you ain't got time to, you know, to check your friends. There's a lot of females scared to check their friends, and I feel like if you ain't scared to put your friends in their place, then they ain't your friend. If you actually scared to tell me, hey chick, what you just did was dead ass wrong, I'ma hold your back. I got your back because, you know, I'm your girl, but you dead ass wrong. We gonna fuck these bitches up, but you dead ass wrong because when we get in the car, I'm gonna beat your ass for having me fighting with you when I know you wrong. You understand what I'm saying? But That's what friends supposed to do. And I don't even understand, like, how can you say you friends with somebody when you can't keep it real with them?
That's true.
That's true. Everybody's definition of friends.
I can't say that I have that problem because, hell, all of my friends,
right,
their husbands make more money than I do. The hell? And business and Tahoe's brand new, and they got these 2-story, 3-story houses. They only got 2 kids at the most, and hell, the kids wear better clothes than I do. I can't expect nothing.
Right.
They the kids walking around with purses, with coats
right.
and
half of the time you walk in them same people's house who kids be G'd up and they be G'd up and you can't walk in their crib. This is the ultimate question for my men. How do y'all love and handle and deal with a nasty ass woman? And y'all, most men is content with that shit because she has the body and everything. Most men is content that they, yes! Like, don't go ahead, D. You want to say something? I'm waiting on Josh to call in, but you know, he popped in and popped out. Red White Chocolate ain't called yet. Come on, keep it one. Because I know you done been in the bride house and she was fine and you walked in her house and was like,
I mean, if that's the case, I'm there for one purpose.
But y'all don't be thinking that may be nasty too?
I'm there for one purpose. And I'm here now.
Ew, gross. Nasty.
I mean, you know,
it's worse infected air mattress on the floor.
You know, I've been on the air. I've been on the air mattress myself in my personal life. You know, so I'm. You look at that situation when you're in that situation, you know what I'm saying? Just because they are not in the most cleanliness of situations, maybe it may not be them, maybe it might be the people that's around them. Thank you for saving me, whoever this is.
Call back.
This is Women in the Mic. Thank you for calling in. Who do we have on the line? Thank you for calling Women in the Mic. This is a guy over the phone with them. Who do we have on the line?
Oh, hey, what's up, y'all? This is Major.
Hey, what's up, Major? What's going on? Hey, keep it real, sis, because they tripping.
Okay, so as I'm sitting up here trying to eat my French toast, it's my son's birthday.
Happy birthday, nephew.
Birthday. And I'm just going to answer the question. Men do not deal with a messy, nasty woman. I just found out the other day, as a Thursday, that women aren't considered grown until they are aware of their pH balance. And a 40-year-old man told me that Thursday night in the middle of the club. Because he walked up, and I was wondering why men smell women. Like, I don't know. Maybe this is just me or whatever, but that's been happening a lot around this time of year. If I talk to a guy, he's just walking up smelling me. And I was just like, why do men do that? And he's like, for the simple fact that we only want to deal with a grown woman if she's in tune with her pH. So men they ain't dealing with no mess ass, no stank woman, you know, your house ain't in order. Even if your house is not in order and you can have the best hygiene in the world, dealing with that.
Right. Like I've been in situations myself where, you know, me and the girl, we don't know each other, then wind up going to their house and I'm like, okay, I'm here now. Let me get this night over with. You know, because that's what it's only about to be. This one night here, and I'm out of here.
But with that being said, if you walk in her house and you know she nasty, you don't think her coochie
that's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I
you don't think her,
they don't like.
Her
you know what?
Funky?
All that is a facade. There's some clean house women that got the worst, raunchiest of pussy. So what's the explanation for that right there? If you got a clean house and if you got see what I'm saying? What I'm saying is a dirty or clean house doesn't equate to your pussy smelling good when you got spick and span house and your shit smell like Dungeons and Dragons. So what's the difference?
Dungeons and Dragons. You know what?
Your house is clean, but your box is smelling like Dungeons and Dragons. See what I'm saying? Look at the hot box smell like Little Caesars. That's dried up out the microwave. Continue, ladies.
Hey, y'all, look, guess what? A lot of men still eat little sisters though, and so do women.
Y'all invited me to y'all show. Go ahead, Major.
But I have a question though, Major. Think about it, because I ain't gonna say, but there's been some men that went to some chick's house, and they be like, "Bro, I didn't walk in this chick's house." Now, let me ask you something. If you had a friend and you went over to her crib and her shit was dirty, how would you handle that, Major?
My bad, my phone was muted because I was laughing at y'all. But no, y'all know me. All my friends, they always hit me with my house and stuff like that. I just go start cleaning up. Like I've been to my friend's house before and it was out of order, but it wasn't. I'm gonna put it like this: if I've been to your house and I have not been back to your house, there is a reason why. But usually when I go to my friend's house, if it's something out of order, I just start helping clean up or whatever we doing. But I don't really have to do that. Like I think if I'm going in the kitchen to cook something, my friend got a little few dishes in the sink, I go clean them up. But I'm not going to sit in no infestation. I'm not going to pretend like I don't see this damn roach crawling on your wall. Nothing like that. I'm not going to do it. And I am that friend that will tell you, hey, man, look, whatever the situation is, I try to solve it. But, bruh, don't invite me back if your house is like this.
Okay, now let's actually.
I just tell it to them straight like that. I'm
about to hear both of y'all, Keisha, Major, and Tiki. What if you go somewhere and your girl's coochie is smelling? How do you handle that? How do y'all handle that? How would you tell your friend that her hot box is really hot for real?
Well, the last time I did it, I got cussed the fuck out. So
hold on, Kay. Go ahead, Major.
So I understand where you're coming from when you said that you're not a friend if you don't tell your friend that they stink or that they musky or anything. Now, me, automatically, I get it from my mama. If your tag is out, I'm going to put your tag back in. That's not far as the friendship, going to pretty much go with me or whatever. But in my incidents, when I tell people, or if I pull a friend off to the side, be like, hey, man, you've been racking up them bodies this summer. What's going on? I get cussed out.
Then that's not your friend.
I get cussed out for that, so I've just learned to not be that type of friend because the biggest thing is that they say you're criticizing them.
No, it's honesty.
The first thing is why you judging me? You know what I'm saying? And they bring up another situation or something like that. So me personally, I used to do the pull off to the side, let them know. I'd be like, hey, you do a self check. That was my biggest thing. Or hey, y'all do the wind check. Check your twerk with.
She said check the twerk with.
I guess that kind of like what goes back to what I was saying with the whole thing when y'all was asking me about the man talking to his homeboys, knowing that you can't talk to them because they don't take accountability about them being wrong in their situation. What can you say when they don't want to hear it?
I understand where Major's come from because I've actually been in that situation and a friend, we fell out because of that because I was
That wasn't your friend then.
I know, but I thought she was my friend. I thought we was cool because it started off like with a little incident with her boyfriend and giving her some advice on that. And she's like, what she said? Everybody can't be like you, and everybody's not perfect. I'm like, we're by far not perfect at all. We have our problems. I just don't put it out there like that. So it is what it is. And then one time she asked me my color, and my beautician, she was just mixing some colors up, and I was like, I don't know. She's like, you just don't want to tell me the color of your hair? What the fuck? Are you serious? No, it ain't even that deep. It's not that serious. Crazy. And we just fell apart. And one of my other friends was like, what happened? I was like, because she got her feelings because I was telling them about her incident with her man or whatever. And then the hair color thing. She was like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah.
My thing is, Keisha, how would you feel about, hold on, Major, how would you feel about if your homegirl was in your car with you and her hot box was hot? How would you handle that?
On fire.
That hot box.
I guess you know what my mama always told me: if I can smell you, then you can smell you. Mm-hmm. So you may not say nothing, but you know that you smell.
You sure do.
Somebody keeps saying, "What is that smell?"
That's the first thing. Don't be doing me, because I'm quick to say that shit. I'll be like, "What the fuck is that smell?" So yeah. But okay, ladies and gentlemen, for real, all of us here, let's keep it real. So I feel like that if I'm smelling a little tart, and you, my girls, I feel like you need to come and tell me. Maybe I'm having a bad sinus infection day. Maybe I really don't know my tuna box smelling like extra fried tuna. Maybe I just don't know that. It shouldn't smell
like tuna at all.
Well, I'm just saying.
So it's smelling like worse tuna? Is what you're saying?
I'm just saying.
What woman walk out of her house without washing her tuna box? I'm just saying.
Man, same persons that walk out their house without brushing their teeth.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a lot of
get their ass a mint.
It's a lot of unsent.
You can take a V bath. You know what the mama call that? Take a V bath. They be like, "What the fuck is a V bath?" Duh, bitch, V.
You know what you do? This is what you do. Just keep saying that smell. Then stop talking about it,
really
and then say, "Girl, you
hold
know
on
what?
one second,
I tried
Major.
this new product. I want you to try it, girl. I got a steam, a vaginal steam. I'm gonna buy some for you. I want you to try it." That's how you do it. I tried this new soap. It's called Yanni soap, girl. They make it for the Yanni. You know, that mean the coochie, girl. It's supposed to be all natural and to keep you clean and help clean out any bacteria and stuff you may have in there. Girl, I'm going to go get me some. I want you to try it with me.
You need to wash your pussy.
Yeah, I mean,
my bad.
Yeah,
you need to go to the doctor. Something ain't right.
Go ahead, Major. What was you saying? I hate y'all too. Swear to God. Go ahead, Major. Can't stand there.
I was saying was that I have learned to come to the understanding that a person smells themselves before another person smells them. Mm-hmm. So here's my theory, right? If you smell yourself and you don't know that you stink, that is because you are used to that smell.
Exactly.
So I encourage you. Yes. I remember I'm actually around people, so I can't say what I want to say. But yeah, you smell yourself before you actually, others can smell. So if you don't know that you stink, then that means you are familiar with that smell. So if somebody else comes to you and tell you that you stink, do not reply with, "Nah, girl, that ain't me," or come up with an excuse. Just simply take that constructive criticism, 'cause that's what it is, constructive criticism, and just go wash a little bit better.
My thing, because that's
she said watch a little bit.
Because if my homegirl came to me and be like, "Hey, chick, you got an odor," I'm be like, "Bitch, let me use your bathroom." I would take that as you looking out for me, then you trying to come criticize me. I'm sorry. I would take that as you being my friend. Then let me go out in the club and I'm bow, da bow, da bow. Everybody like, "What the hell is that smell? What the hell is that smell? What the hell?" It's all.
You done put a song to it.
She was bad, but she was funky.
She was funky.
But not even that. I thought people was well more like, okay, I don't know. This is what I do. If I'm with a guy, or if I'm gonna go out and shake my ass or whatever, or if I'm coming from one place to another one, I don't know. Don't check themselves. I seen a girl at the club before she started twerking, because she had on some tights. Now she said she had on some tights, earlier that day, but she did a whole little bend down
and put her face down and smoke
before she started twerking. So I don't know. Women do that all the time. I mean, I do that. I be in the car. I don't say, "What's up?" I smell myself. So I don't understand why females aren't automatically even smelling themselves anyway before they even do any type of actions with any man or any type of twerking or any type of, whatever. Like,
because
that's
exactly
that we women do.
Go ahead, Dr. Williams. Go ahead.
Because there are super extremely dehydrated, thirsty ass niggas out here. And that doesn't even matter to them because they're so hoe driven and sexually driven that that's the least of their problems and that's the least of their concerns because of their own insecurities of manhood. And it's a lot of men out here who think their sexual escapades equate to their manhood. So stuff like that is little concern to them. They'll rather say, "Hey, I had that pussy," than rather talk about the actual pussy they had. And it's sad. It's extremely sad that men, "Ooh, yeah, I don't care because I gotta hit that." I see posts in these groups and they, put up all these porn stars like, "What you have had, I don't know, Roxy Reynolds and all these super fine porn." I'm like, y'all know like 900 niggas done been in that, right? That's how I'm thinking while these dudes like, "Yeah, man, I do this and I eat it." Y'all know 900 dicks done been in that, right? Dudes, men ain't shit.
Okay, let me ask, all right.
Yeah.
I'm about to
But
make
just so y'all know, if y'all have sex with a fishy vagina with a condom, that condom is always gonna amplify that smell. So if you can breathe in that room, it smell like ass.
Wait a minute.
It smell like Little Caesars covered in a rubber balloon. Little Caesars
All right,
in a
ladies.
rubber balloon.
Okay, this nigga so stupid. I can't. I didn't even say the N word. I'm sorry, y'all stupid. We tripping. Okay, ladies. Question: what if you with a guy and y'all deep into it, and he pull down, take his drawers off, and you see the streaks or it stank, his balls, dick, it's musty. Do you freeze or do you continue?
And freeze, bye. What, nigga?
Yeah,
You too grown to be.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go freeze and say, "Hold on, baby. I'm gonna go and give me a warm towel with some soap in it. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna wipe them balls off." I mean, if it's just sweat now, if it's a different type of smell, like you just finished doing something with somebody else and didn't even have the decency to wipe your balls, then we stopping all the way.
Wow.
If it's just sweat.
Wow, that's a whole nother story.
How you know
Nothing wrong with little sweaty balls,
little
y'all.
sweaty balls?
How you know it was a previous episode?
Right. That's what I want to say. Tiki, would you?
Wait. Now, we're not going to play dumb now. You can smell when somebody then has sex. At the end of the day, sex has a scent. It has a smell. And if this dude then just had sex with somebody else and either didn't wipe his balls or didn't wipe them correctly, didn't wash them good, then you can still smell that.
Well, it'd be men having sex and getting up and going straight home to their woman without even washing their stuff.
That's just nasty.
Wow, yeah, that
she
is.
Smell that.
She smell it.
That's crazy.
She smelled it.
She smelled it.
So you never did that, Miss Williams?
I've never done that.
You never went back to the other
I've stopped somewhere.
At least cleaned up.
I've stopped. Hey, bro, I'm coming by the crib real fast, guys.
Considerate of you.
We appreciate you washing your balls after you leave the house.
Hey,
Fellas, please.
Made a pit stop.
At least respect the woman enough to clean up.
Only wash up in water. They gonna smell the soap, nigga. You been out all day and all of a sudden you
dub.
smell like Irish Spring, nigga. You smell like Irish Spring at 11:30 at night, nigga.
That's why I need to use the dub unscented food.
We having fun, y'all. I'm just gonna ask questions because there's men, women I need to know. Ladies, that's been in situations, that has a man at home, and y'all step out with y'all friend, and y'all come back and we do the normal routine, make sure everything's straight. What if your man come home and he decide he wants something knowing you done been out and had some? Do you pick up that second one, or do you come up with a reason not to? Major. Is she still there? Or she's there.
Nah, I'm just gonna go ahead and head out on that one.
Thank you, Major.
Well, Keisha, tell you married now, but back in your days, did you?
Say it again.
If you was in a so-called,
I'm sorry, y'all got me on here. I'm looking for Yanni pearls and shit.
This girl is
I think.
I'm sorry.
Tiki, how about you?
What was the question again?
If you stepped out and you come back and your man decided, knowing you've been out bumping and grinding all night, your man come out home and decide he wants some, do you give it to him or do you just say, oh hell no, start an argument and come up with a reason not to?
I mean, if I was bumping and grinding and cheating and coming home, matter of fact, I don't know what kind of man the hell y'all been messing with.
Thank you, Keisha.
Any man that I'm messing with, I'm he's going to allow me. There ain't no reason to have a whole bag if I can't use the whole bag, right?
Right.
We had a whole story about whole bags a couple of Saturdays ago. Right. You mean to tell me you going to go and cheat on your man and you don't have no whole bag?
No, that's not what I'm asking. That's not my question. My question is when you come home, baby girl, and then your man decides he wants some. Right.
So he couldn't smell it. No, I ain't going to give him nothing. Because I just finished doing something.
Right, that's the question.
I'm going to go on and say I'm drunk. act like I'm drunk, knowing I don't drink like that.
Pass out.
I'm gonna act like I'm drunk, fall out on the floor because I could be wrong. You correct me if I'm wrong, darling. But can't you feel or notice a difference in your
No.
cuckoo?
Yeah, do y'all? Can y'all? That's the question. That's the question.
If I'm already actively, consistently having sex with you, I can't. But I definitely know if it's somebody that you haven't done something with in weeks or whatever, and then all of a sudden it's wide open, super loose. Where the hell you been?
Maybe she's just excited. You probably gave her that 5-5 lick and that thing that opened up. You never know.
I've been playing this game 45 years, okay? Don't try to play that with me. Maybe it's super sight, because even in the super sight, it's extremely wop-ish of wop. The woppiest, the sloppiest of it still has a certain feel, a certain tightness to it still. If he's paying attention, to his woman. So, you slide up in there like, hold up, man.
Yeah, he gonna know a difference.
You just small.
Yeah, I didn't have to. You know the adjusting that you got to do to make it fit in that thing. You got to, adjust it. Yeah, you got to, play with a little. Y'all know where I go.
Well, then that was some dumbass women, because mom and them taught you back in the day how to make that motherfucker snap back.
I don't think my mama taught her daughters how to cheat.
I didn't say cheat.
That's pretty much what you're saying. That's pretty much what you're saying. That's pretty much what you're saying.
You know how to snap back.
That's what
every woman know how to make it snap back.
I don't think my mother taught. I could call my sisters and ask, but I'm pretty sure Estelle Williams did not teach Wanda and Willette how to cheat.
I ain't say nothing about it.
That's exactly what you're
saying.
saying.
Your mama is not gonna teach you how to make your coochie snap back after having sex, because first and foremost, she doesn't want to have in her mind that her child is having sex.
Period. Right. Because as far as my mama know, I'm still a virgin.
Man, I remember when I first told my mama when I lost my virginity. I don't know what made me do it.
You told your mama you gave your nunu up.
I had to tell her that I ended up telling her that my kid's father, he wasn't actually my first. Yeah, so yeah. She was like,
y'all dirty. Y'all can't talk about men no more. I am going to upload this episode right here. This is going to be the episode I upload right here. Dirty? Thank you, K. Chantel, for bringing to awareness that I haven't uploaded these videos on YouTube of Women in a Mic, because this is going to be the episode right here, just so men know the games that y'all women playing. I know.
I don't play games because we're faithful.
You up here literally saying
women are faithful. We never do anything wrong. We are always faithful. We don't never step out of character until a man put us in that position.
Spicy.
Yep.
Oh, so you're excusing the reason.
No, I'm just telling you my reason.
You're just saying you're up until a man puts. Don't no man put you in a position.
Yes, you do. We can love y'all raggedy, funky, dirty, musty nut asses, little dick asses to death. Yep. We will love y'all.
Listen.
He is the King Zeus. We love y'all. And y'all bastards break us down to the point that we don't even love ourselves, and that's when we step out on y'all.
I got you.
Don't got you nothing.
No, I'm agreeing. So what you're saying is,
Bob Marley is really nice.
So what you're saying is unhappiness is a reason to cheat.
No, I'm not saying
that's literally what you're saying.
I said
here.
You broke her down.
So she's unhappy, right?
She's beyond unhappy.
Okay,
y'all men don't have emotion.
So emotionally broken down.
Y'all don't even be emotionally broken down. Don't be trying to flip this down.
Oh no! I'm listening to your validation. I'm not trying to flip it. I'm listening to your words of your validation for cheating.
That's really nice.
Yeah. You can't run for this one.
Go ahead.
Can't run for this one.
Go ahead.
So you're saying you're emotional. Stressed from a man. Oh, somebody called. Hey, baby, we got somebody else on the line, baby.
Hold on 1 second. Don't hang up.
You got saved.
You got saved.
They didn't call back. Okay, they should call. Call back 678-586-9241.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and continue. Yeah. You saved. Boy, that was God right there. Oh, they called back in. This is Women in the Mic and one of the guys from the Male Review. Who do we have on the line?
Hey, what's going on, man? This is White Chocolate.
What's up, White Chocolate?
Josh the intern.
Josh the intern.
Josh, do you hear this foolery? Do you hear this foolery?
Listen, I just heard. I want to know. I got some questions.
Come on, answer questions.
You know, I
Ask
faithfully listen to this show, and I thought it was women in the mic, but then I just heard women making up excuses that unhappiness is a reason to cheat.
Oh, you
Talking
just
about
jumped.
mothers should teach their daughters how to make it snap back so the
I
man don't know
say
that they
that.
cheat.
Stop
When did it turn to
freaking
hoes and I'm like,
When I see you,
women in the
when I
mic.
see you, I'm gonna slap your ass.
He said she ain't got no nipple.
Damn.
It was a simple question, and we was just going into it. Baby, ain't none of that up here. Trust and believe. I just made a statement. Women was taught to snap their stuff back because we have babies and you have situations. That's not always about you having sex.
Okay, all right.
Over there. Damn, that's a nice lesson. Morally going on over there.
So want to keep it tight.
Hey,
you
Josh.
Yeah, you want to keep it tight?
I want to keep mine tight because
Okay.
I like.
well, hey, you know.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You want to keep it tight?
I want to keep it tight because that's what I like. I like it's just a different feeling doing
you know what?
keys. You know,
Keep that energy.
I'm doing it now as
when
we
your man
speak.
cheats.
She said she's
Keep
doing
that
her
energy when your
I
man
don't cheat.
cheat.
I don't cheat. I don't.
No, what he said is keep that energy when your man cheating. When
Y'all
he
always
said
cheat.
when he says I was emotionally broken down.
I
you
didn't
broke
agree.
me
I didn't say
down.
that, but that is one of the
You broke me down
reasons.
emotionally.
That's why women do it, but I'm not using it. I'm not saying it's, you know,
Remember when you said my penis was small? I was emotionally broken by that.
whatever, man.
And I had to go find out if it was true.
Whatever.
So Keisha
Whatever.
said it wasn't true. We got another call, Josh.
Josh. Thank you for calling.
Continue to call in 678-586-9241.
Oh,
If you are emotionally broken,
He trying to make it easy for y'all men to cheat.
no,
No,
you're making it
No.
easy for us to cheat
No.
by giving an excuse for why y'all cheat.
No, I'm giving you, but that is a reason. I'm not
That
talking
is
about
why-
that.
but
we're
listen-
not saying
it's not a good excuse.
Yeah, we're not saying that's
but
a,
it's a-
but that's
But, okay,
what,
but you're giving a excuse for cheating, and you're saying it's off emotions. Okay,
Yeah,
so
emotional
so maybe
Okay, no.
it's a different emotion for men, but a emotional whatever. Because look here,
y'all men
see,
is not
see
even-
now you
So
don't.
say
So
why-
now you don't want to hear men's.
Yeah, I'm
reason.
listening to you. I'm listening
Okay,
to you.
because now you're oh boy, here
Go
comes
ahead.
some bullshit.
Go ahead, say it.
Okay,
Go
like
ahead.
okay, so boy, you being safe. Ooh. Thank you for calling. Women in the Mic. Who do we have on the line?
Well, y'all got me calling back like I'm somebody's baby mama.
Come on.
This is Josh. I hope you was listening live because I was listening live too. We can name the show Hoes in the Mic. We definitely is, and we're gonna teach y'all how to keep y'all hoes.
Oh, nah, on that one, Josh. Nigga died. He about to say something. Go ahead, D. Get it.
They're hoes. We ain't trying to keep them.
yeah, that's the
But
difference.
that's the one y'all love, though.
No, but they don't keep them.
No, we
They
ain't
don't.
Who?
They like to
But y'all
have sex,
love
but
them,
not
y'all
to.
be running behind them.
Boy, what? For a
Not to
girl,
make them their
sprint.
lady.
Behind them.
Shit. I can pull up a whole bunch of mugs and then marry these hoes.
Dang.
And
So-
vice
so-
versa. And
Actually,
vice versa.
So with that said, maybe she's giving that guy something that the women that think they're good women aren't doing.
And what is that?
Who knows? You got to ask that
it's
guy.
not even that.
You got to ask that guy.
All right, go ahead, Major.
Okay, so it's not even that. So back to what you were saying, Spicy,
Mm-hmm.
that, I always thought that, it's okay to be a reflection of your man because if he's doing what he's doing, do it, back to him or whatever. But that's not always the case. I understand where Dylan's coming from when he's saying that the reason why y'all have hoes or other women is because the main woman is not providing or whatever, yada, yada, yada. The reason why y'all, substitute y'all, that's y'all excuse basically for cheating. But what it really is that women, we never really took the time out to ask these men, what is it going to take to really be your girlfriend, what it's going to take to be your
Right.
wife and all this other good stuff. Or, if we actually, start counting how many demons this nigga really got in his closet. Like you with the nigga, you want the nigga to be monogamous, you want him to only be fucking with you, dealing with you, and all this other good stuff. But then you find out the nigga have sex. He wants to have sex 10 times in one goddamn day, which is something you cannot provide. So he's gonna go out and get another woman.
I love that
So
girl
that's the
nature.
whole purpose of them having another woman, is because you're not providing what you're supposed to provide. Same thing with us. Now, women, don't even get offended. I ain't taking the men's side.
I'm not.
Giving it both. I'm getting it both on.
Everybody getting it.
for
That's
both
the
sides.
title today.
Yeah.
Everybody get it.
If that nigga is not satisfying you, or if that nigga can't get you what you need, what you do? You go to another nigga, right? So it's the same thing, vice versa. The reason why people cheat or they get other people involved into their life is because that one person is not enough for them. That one person is not providing them everything that they need. And the same thing with women. That nigga's not providing everything you need.
But we
are called. Won't do, the next nigga will.
Right, but we call hoes when we do it, but they call getting a notch under their belt when they do it.
Nah, stop it. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you on that. Thank you.
offended.
Y'all call us hoes. We get called hoes now. We get called hoes. We get called dogs. Okay? Y'all get called a tool. I get called an animal. Okay, you're usable. Well, dogs are usable. Yeah, hoe ass nigga, dog ass nigga. You just a hoe. We got shit added on to our shit. Hoe ass, dog ass, pussy ass nigga. We get called all of that. So don't stop playing the victim here, because when it goes, as Major said, it happens on both sides.
Okay, go ahead, Major. You was tough.
Yeah. Now to separate that situation where you saying animals are just men and all this other good stuff. The reason why, because I'm gonna put it like this. In my instance, sex friends last a lot longer than relationships. So for instance, I was in a 5-year relationship, but I had a side nigga that I had been fucking for 2 years out that 5-year relationship. The reason why we call y'all animals is because y'all discard the woman that provides y'all with the extra shit. See, y'all ain't like women. Women will have a friend around for years. Y'all will just have one hoe that you gonna fuck for 1 month, 2 months, then y'all discard her and then you on to the next one. Mm-hmm. That's why we call y'all animals versus, the whole us being called a hoe versus y'all being called a hoe. Because y'all get rid of y'all person that provided you whatever temporary relief. Y'all get rid of them too quick. Women, we keep our shit. A nigga be around for years.
So you don't have nothing to say on that, D?
That's not necessarily the case.
He's saying you wrong. Go ahead.
That does happen, but that's only because us as sexual creatures, we separate sex from love. Women, for the most part, we gotta clarify that for some people. They think that we're encompassing all women. Women, for the most part, pretty much combine all of that. Men literally can separate, I love you, you a piece of ass. And I'm going to old Shaniqua over here just for pussy. I don't care nothing about it, nothing else with her. She cool and all, but she know what her position is. I'm coming over there, get your throat ready, 9 o'clock.
This nigga said,
and I'm coming home to take care of the house that I provide for. Women, for the most part, are going to need something more out of that person, even if he is only a sexual companion. You have to really like this dude. So that's why you have a second or third, maybe, because you really like him. Men can actually have...
that nigga ain't never stayed tonight.
So you don't like him at all? Okay, so what I'm saying is, a man can care less about your name. See what I'm saying? Shit, I'm going to see old girl, goddamn, Fifi over there. Shit, Fifi, what? I don't know, shit, Fifi, old girl over there that say on, and that's all he is to her. So that's the difference. Like, we literally are still going to take care of that household. I'm not saying it's right. For the most part, some men are actually going to separate her from what my responsibility is, which is taking care of that household.
I ain't gonna lie, you need to give some men some classes, because I could tell, I know some niggas that are selling at keeping that shit separate.
That's because he caught up and that's because he might be going back too much. So he might not be getting nothing at home, so he diving into that pool over there a little too much.
And the feelings get caught up.
I'm put like this, I had a dude cheat on me for 5 years. I found every single girl that he cheated on me with. Every single last one of them. So, yeah, y'all don't do a good job of separating.
Men don't care to separate it. It's not like we try to separate it. Y'all too busy trying to be private eye detectives.
Wow.
It ain't like we saying, we ain't like we letting y'all know, hey, baby, I'm going to see Fifi over here.
Tell us what y'all doing. Y'all just don't realize.
No, we do realize it. We don't give a damn. We don't care to hide it harder than women hide it. Y'all over here, every other show admit how good y'all are at cheating. Thank you for letting us know that, by the way. Maybe not you. Tiki, to the left of you, we have somebody, every other show, admit how good women are at cheating.
We are good at
on social media, on the same social media platform that the whole world is on. Women say nowadays how better they are than men at cheating. You know why? It's not because y'all.
We learn from y'all.
No,
that's what they say.
No,
they learn from the best
no, it's not about y'all learn from us. We don't care to check as much as y'all do. Yeah, we got some sensitive soft ass dudes. We got some sensitive soft ass dudes that are gonna go through your phone. But for the most part, a man probably even knowing like, I don't want to find out because my ego weak as fuck. So I'd rather not even know. Wow. So we're not gonna go through the extra means. We're gonna sit there. We're gonna watch something like, yep, that look like something. Yep. Hey, I told a story. I watched my lady walk out the house. Okay, I watched her walk out the house like she about to go do some hoe shit. She got her some new clothes on, shit, and got her hair done. This motherfucker don't even wear heels like that. What the fuck? Oh, she about to go get it in. I never said nothing.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's the first sign of
I never said nothing. I ain't never wait till she came home, went through her phone. I ain't never say nothing. So when she tried to throw in my face something I did, I was like, you know that night your ragged ass went out to the and and her eyes got big as hell. I knew. We just emotionally, our ego, we'd rather not try to go into it unless I need to find out because I need you.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what y'all normally do. We don't have to go through y'all pants and phones no more. Y'all tell on y'allselves.
I mean, because y'all pay attention to shit we do. We deviate from our regular schedule. We might do this different. We might start dressing different. We might start doing. So y'all pay attention to that, but y'all address it. Men don't address it as much is what I'm saying. We see the vibe just like y'all do. So y'all don't necessarily cheat better. We don't investigate as much even though we know. So y'all gonna cheat and say, yeah, I knew you was with that bitch. We gonna say, oh, I know she fucking with that dude. Motherfucker, dudes be looking right across. We be looking right across the room in the club at each other like, yeah, nigga, he's gonna be with me later on. I'm telling y'all now.
I think we organize more. Women are.
Yeah, y'all organize more. Yeah, y'all definitely organize better.
So since that's what we are, that's what we're supposed to do. It's not that's why it seems as though we cheat better because we include our ability to organize in every aspect of our lives. And that would include stepping out on your man. So you're going to organize to make sure that you don't mess up the happy home. Right. You're going to call a home girl that you can trust. Right. And you're going to say, hey, I'm going out with such and such. I don't need Bay to find out. I'm going to say I'm with you.
Yeah.
Even if I don't do that, we're so in tune with each other, I might not have told you what I did. And he may be arguing about it, but you know what? If we call you, you gonna step up to the plate. So you don't even know what's going on, but you gonna know how to. Yeah, she was with me. What the fuck she was doing? She was with me. Yeah. We went to a mall, girl. We ain't got our nails done. Oh, I can't wait to get off the phone. I'm gonna call.
Lord.
But
that's what we doing.
And you know what? You laughing, but I did that with someone that I would consider my ace boon coon. I went live, and I knew she was in the whole nother state with a dude, and I'm live holding the whole conversation with nobody, and I'm like, yo, check, da. Bitch, you tripping. I'm like, oh, because he on my live watching me, and I'm holding the whole conversation with somebody that wasn't even there. And I was like, anyway, and I'm talking to everybody, and I'm like, oh, bitch, you tripping. That's for real. This one, this. I take the camera. Oh, man, it fell. My bad. She tripping, y'all. She was nowhere around me. She in a whole nother state with a whole nother dude watching my live laughing. Inboxing me like, you the woman. That's what I'm talking about. So, yeah.
I love this.
So, yeah.
I love this.
So, yeah.
We gonna bring this back.
I'm not,
y'all live. I ain't got to say shit.
I know don't care.
No, I'm just saying, like you can no longer admit, oh, we're just beautiful angels. And
We
we're
are
delicate.
angels.
We are
delicate. Yes, you have to water us and nurture us and take care of us.
I ain't gonna sit up here and say we all angels now. I ain't gonna sit up here and say
I don't
that
know what
lie.
you
We got some real demons walking around here.
Look here, man. I used
I'm just
I used to
I
have
ain't
the,
even gonna get up in that lie.
Yeah, we gonna
no.
being real. There are some trifling.
I used to have this girl come see me like 2 to 3 times a week, and I was like, "How many times do your husband really think you go grocery shopping, and how long does he really think it takes you to shop for groceries, motherfucker?" Like,
So you were just a thought. You just
that's all right. Didn't I say I admit who I am? I ain't shit, and I can admit it.
Actually, since you was such a hoe back in your day, would you be mad if you ever found out that your girl stepped out because of the shit that you did? Could you handle it? That's the question. Could you handle it?
I just gave you a story about.
No, I'm asking you now that you so in love. Can you handle it?
I didn't care then. I wouldn't care now.
You would, D.
Okay, look here. You know what's still going. See, this is what y'all don't understand about certain men. Not them little soft wussy niggas you fuck with, okay? We talking about men. We talking about men. Regardless if my woman is there or not, and she watching on the live feed, she know the vibe. I don't gotta lie. If she leaves, guess what? My roof and bills still have to be paid, regardless she's there or not. I'm so focused.
That's not what I asked you.
My life will drive on. I guarantee you, I would not be in the corner of the shower crying. I promise you that. I am a military veteran. I'm a soldier. I'm taught 2 things: drink beer.
You know what? Hold up,
K. This is my story. You'll have your moment.
Well, finish your story. Go on, finish your story.
You could come in on me after I'm finished.
Go ahead.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, baby.
Okay. So with that said, I'm giving you a little bit of development of dialing. Okay. I have cried when I found out women were cheating on me. I have done, and what it did for me was nothing. So what I learned is, what am I gonna cry about when I still have to live my life? Okay. I still have to move forward. Okay. So maybe dialing at 25 was, and Kay, your husband was right there when I used to call and say, I can't believe she doing this to me, nigga.
I can't stand him.
Okay. And it did nothing.
I hope that's Phoenix.
Women in the mic and one of the guys at the Mail Review, your boy dialing Yale on the line. Who do we have on the line?
Is that boy Ether rapping?
E rapping a lit is what we got. Save me, my God. Save me.
Yo, he's drowning. Go ahead, E. What's going on?
Y'all use the inside voice. I can't understand nothing y'all saying.
My guy, please save me from this moment. They are going in on me, asking, could we actually take? Could we actually? Go ahead.
My question is, E.
I seen the topic say, "What's up with y'all men?" I mean, you have to break that down.
Okay, this is my question to.
About men, are you talking about men in general? Are you talking about the men y'all choose?
No, men in general. This is my question. Listen, this is men in general. This is my question. Knowing that you're in love and you're in the committed relationship and all the shit that you did in your past, could you handle if you found out that your lady that you with now cheated on you?
Hold on, say that again.
Would you be able to handle, my guy, your current relationship? You're in a relationship right now, and if you found out that your woman cheated on you, how would you handle that? Could you actually handle that? Could you stay in a relationship? Would you move on? Are you out of there? Would you have an emotional breakdown? Would you want to turn everything over in that house? How you gonna handle it? For some reason, they think that since we've done dirt in our life, see, you invited me to your show.
Wait a minute, hold on, but let him answer it. Let him answer.
Oh my God.
Now you asking? Okay, now did I cheat first, or was this the first?
Let's just say you did.
Just say you did. You cheated first, and she forgave you. And it's years later, and years later you found out that she having an affair. How would you handle that?
Shit, it's even 1-1.
That's what I was like. When he asked, "Did I cheat first?" I'm like,
These are like, okay.
We even now.
How can you be? You said we even. I'm done. He said we even. I'm done.
Even.
Oh,
He said we even now.
I can't understand what y'all saying.
we laughing at you. You said you even.
Yeah, I mean, let me explain this now. When a man is, you know what I'm saying, when a man is out there doing him, you know what I'm saying, whatever, the true shit is most men can't handle what they dish out. I mean, that is 100% fact. Now, any real nigga who understands the game and understands how the shit works, if you out there doing you and, you know what I'm saying, your girl not doing her, and then all of a sudden the roles are reversed, you have to have the strong enough will and mind to understand, okay, I was out here doing me, she went out here and did her. We either gonna wipe the slate clean or we gonna both walk away. Mm-hmm. That's the only two options you have. So me personally, if I was the nigga out there doing me, and you know what I'm saying, the roles was reversed, we either gonna wipe the slate clean. Okay, you did you, I did me, and we can, you know what I'm saying, try to get it back on track. Or shit, you go your way, I go my way. But I mean, that's just me. I was raised different. So that's just me.
Shout out to Ether, man.
I had to give you respect for that because most men be like, man, I'm gone. The first time I found out she cheated on me, I'm gone.
No.
I done met a lot of dudes, military too, that was in positions when they found out their wife stepped out. They got the hell on because they couldn't handle it.
But I said that it's going to be a
I mean,
lot of...
that's part of the game. That's part of the game that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can admit that. You know what I'm saying? That comes mostly from the man side of the game. We can be out here in the streets. You know what I'm saying? 4 and 5 different hoes, and you know what I'm saying, back and forth, blase. But that one time, she step out and get her little janky leg. Oh, the whole relationship over. She a hoe, and I can't do it no more. She you know, all that. But that comes from niggas who don't understand the game. You have to understand the game if you gonna play the game.
Mm-hmm. That's what's
Shout
up.
out to
That's why you my nigga. That's why E from Rap Athletic is my nigga. That's it right there.
K, basically what Ether said was basically if you gotta be playing or you gonna be in the game, you gotta know how to abide by the rules of the game. So if you out there playing and doing you, and then it come back to bite you in your ass, K, as a man, you just got to suck that shit up and you got to move from there. That's kind of like, he just spoke it way more eloquently than I did.
Okay. Well, that's true.
Nobody is, how can I say it? Nobody is bound to each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's not a marriage, if it's not anything like that, but a lot of people get in relationships and still have single ways. You know what I'm saying? And it's
right.
always like if you want to continue your single ways, just be single.
Exactly. I agree.
Some people just in relationships. Just think about it. Some people in relationships now because they just don't want to be by themselves. They feel like they're getting too old. They're getting older, and a lot of people settling down and getting married just to say because they're older and they don't want to be in it. Because somebody had the audacity to tell me that I was jealous of their relationship, and because they just got married, I said, "Bitch, it's you, her, and a him. So how can you say I'm jealous when he got 3 other women and a man?" What? So you can't come at me talking about when I know you got married.
Yes, she said and a man. That's why I'm like,
hold on a second, K.
Yes.
And a man.
Wait. You said.
Hold on a second, K.
You got girls and men?
Yeah. So you can't call me and tell me I'm jealous when there's a her, and a him involved in your whole your relationship. Because now all I see is infestation, AIDS, HIV, syphilis, gonorrhea, all that. Not gonorrhea, gonorrhea.
And COVID.
And COVID.
Damn.
Appreciate that, though, Ether.
Go ahead.
That's a little heavy on the top right there. Yeah.
Appreciate that, though, Ether, man.
You,
Rap
Ether,
Analytics. Y'all tune in to Rap Analytics on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Because them boys be acting up. I be snoring by the 10, but I be listening for the first hour. But I be snoring at the... I be trying to stay up.
I just wanted to call in and show y'all some love, man. You know, I know Spicy always show us some love, so I just want to call in and show y'all some love, man.
That's what's up. And tell your boy Worthy, I said happy birthday, presidential.
Presidential Worthy
Happy
birthday. Holla at him, vote for him. That's the hashtag, vote for me. Hey, E-Man, I'll holler at you later on, though, bro.
All right, man. Y'all be safe, man.
All right, thank you. Yeah, Kay Chantel. A lot of times when I be posting certain stuff, it actually be happening at that moment, and I be laughing, and I just flip it around. But it'd be like I look at a lot of women, and not all, but I look at a lot of women that be like, yo, chick, you older now, you need to go ahead and find a man and settle down. I'm sorry, I'm not settling. If you saying I'm older and I need to be a man, I ain't need a man. I mean, I want one. Don't get it twisted. But I don't need to be settling for some situation I'm not gonna be happy in. That's just me. I said be happy. I'm not about to be unhappy. I'm not. I'd rather be by my damn self than to be sitting in my car like this for 20 minutes knowing I gotta walk in the house and deal with somebody I don't want to be around.
Well, girl, don't you settle down, because at the end of the day, your happiness is fleeting. It come and it go. They can cook you the right meal just today and you in love, and tomorrow they cook the wrong thing and you hate them. Don't worry about it.
That's me. That's me.
You right.
I thought I had you see
single. I don't need you out here damaging anybody.
Cause I thought I had one. He was in there. I was like, yeah, I got him. And then he did that one thing, kept talking. I was like, you know what? I was wrong. You know what? You absolutely right.
How dare him talk?
Yeah, he didn't have. I told him to hush. If he would have just did what I said and shut the fuck up, we probably could have did something. He kept talking. The more he talked, the more I was like, I'm good. I'll call you back.
It don't take much to turn spicy off. Okay? So you right.
How dare you do something that you was taught to do by 2 years old? How dare you? Ooh-wee.
He should have learned too at 2 years old when your elder tell you to hush. Hush.
It's an interesting concept.
Is that why you like younger men?
Yeah. It's
mind your business, Kay. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Mind your business.
Mind your business,
Kay. Mind your business.
You said it.
Kay Chantel, mind your business.
It's interesting. She said she wants somebody that's gonna lead her, but she got somebody that she keep on getting dudes that she could tell what to do and run over. Interesting.
Yeah, but hold on. Wait. I got that. That's a good question. How can you say you want a man to lead you, yet you don't want him to lead?
He put it.
He can't lead you if you're still treating him like he's your son instead of your man. Because he's younger than you, or whatever the case may be, and sometimes not even age. Under you.
I know how to
work the camera directly in my face.
That's why he's so enjoying.
I just woke up. Why is the camera directly on me?
But no, it's not just you. And it's in general. Because obviously this is an issue. If we're going to talk about the issue, we talk about the issue.
Okay.
We always talk about we want a man to lead us. Yet the moment he tries to lead, we always make him feel like he's under us.
I think that's something y'all need
Whether it's age or financial stability, whatever the case may be. We can't have a man to lead us, but we won't allow him to lead.
Oh, okay.
I'm confused on that. And then we want to use spicy with you, but she want a man to come out being her husband to be her two daddy. They built stuff. They took care of the house financially. Yeah. They told her mama what to do, when to do it. How they was men and they led. Am I right? But then you get a man in the house and shut the fuck up.
I think we need to talk about that after the break. We need to. That's a cliffhanger.
So we about to go on break.
We about to go on break. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Y'all want a man.
Why you keep on that man?
Cause ain't no other women in the room. What you want me to point at Nas?
Yeah, Nas and the king over there.
Point at
Biggie. I want to see this.
Want me to point at Nas and Biggie? Want me to point at myself? You want a man to lead you? We are going on a break.
We've been wilding for the past hour.
We're going to circle back on this want a man to lead until, but you won't allow him to lead.
A ring thing in the situation, woman. Someone's hoping that's what you said.
No.
You guys go on break, guys.
No, you ain't running from this.
You want to listen, tune into.
Yo, this your girl Kay Chantel coming to you from Women in the Mic. We have been nominated as the hottest online radio network, you guys, and we need you all to go to the polls and vote for us. So to vote, go to www.atlhottest.com. The polls will be open for the rest of October and November. So come on, vote for your radio network, Yale Radiocast.
Your boy Young Nino checking in, man.
What's going on? This your boy Ether.
This presidential worthy, vote for me. Rap Analytics, man. We up in here.
Check us out every Tuesday and Thursday, 9 p.m. on YaleRadiocast.com.
We want your perspective. We're going to give you ours.
Man, if you into this hip-hop culture, we got all the information you need.
We're going to be breaking down everything from old school to new school, battle rap, fashion.
Anything that has to revolve around hip-hop, we're going to bring it to you from today's perspective for what's popping in the news right now. Hip-hop, Rap Analytics go hand in hand.
Rap Analytics, YaleRadiocast.com, baby, we live.
Guys, and we're back, and Miss Kay Chantel has some stuff that she had on her chest on them 44 double Z's sitting over there that she wanted to get off.
44 double Z's?
Them 44 double Z's that she has sitting over there, she wanted to get them off her chest. Go ahead, Miss Chantel, what was you saying?
First of all, it's a 36 triple D.
Shout out to TR.
Them triples over there.
I get it, my brother. Yeah, come bring that baby up here.
You ain't right. All right, go ahead, Miss Kay Chantel. You left off with your comment, so go ahead.
My question is, ladies, and I know them over there are going to direct it to spicy. How can we say that we want a man to lead, but then when it comes down to lead, we don't allow him to lead. We're treating him like he's a child and he doesn't have the amount of say that he would need to actually lead or drive the car to the destination.
Okay, go ahead, Miss. Go ahead, Tika.
Why you going to Tiki? This on you. I love a man that's a leader. I'm not trying to control no. That's the one thing I don't like. I don't like a yes man and bow down. I need to know you got some kind of backbone.
Shout out to Tika. That's why
I might give you a little mouth.
Shout out to Teak.
But I can't deal with no yes, no, nah, I need you to have some balls,
you mean
sir.
like that? That went way left. I might give you. I will give you a little mouth, but you gotta have balls. I get you, Tiki. I see what you was trying to say.
No, because for the right one, you won't even get mouth from me at all. I'm like.
I think that's for the wrong one.
I like that. Okay. That turns me on.
You invited me to women in the mouth.
That turns me on. Okay. I hear you. I got you.
So spicy. So why you won't let a man lead?
I never said I wouldn't.
She said for the right one.
That's right there.
Your constant argument for 18 years now is no. I'm gonna say this for you because I've recorded every time you said this. Your constant argument is it's gonna be for the right man. It's gonna be for the right man. Yeah. It's gonna be for the right man. Okay, but knowing you for like 10, 12 years, you've had a couple of pretty good men around you, and what you did was you made an excuse still. I'm going to say this. No man's perfect. So I'm going to let you follow up that, Spicy. No man is perfect. You know what I'm saying? So what's wrong with every one of these men? Because she's called me and she said, yeah, he helped me with my kids and he clean up and he make good money and he do this and he does that. He's the size I want. He's 6. He's 8 foot. He's 9 feet tall. The nigga dark skin. And then you say, but he talks.
Yes.
Really? So you want a man that's gonna shut up and do this?
No,
so you want a nigga that's broke and gonna shut up? But
okay,
you gotta
listen. I'm about to make you laugh because it's not. It can go. I had a friend, and he had a speech impediment. He couldn't talk because I told y'all the situation. Somebody put something in his drink and it burned his cords. Now. His level of pettiness because he was a goddamn Gemini because I wouldn't talk to him and I didn't want to hear. I wouldn't watch his hands or I wouldn't read his notes. His level of pettiness is, bitch, you ain't paying me no attention. And he know I like my blanket, so he took them little stickies, the yellow ones, and he wrote stickies under my blanket. And when I got under it, they were sticking all over me. He was like, your ass don't listen to me now, huh? And I'm like, you motherfucker. So it's not about not talking. It's what you say. And that's just for just like me and you, me and you to have multiple conversations. Sometimes a guy can actually talk himself out of me giving him a commitment because of the shit that he says. You can be... Excuse me? No. Sometimes you can say certain stuff and I can be like, okay, I hear you. Now we're going to let it go.
Now let's circle back to the beginning of the show when we talked about people who couldn't take the truth.
I can't take the truth. I can take the truth.
You can take your truth.
No, I can take the truth.
You can't take the uncomfortable truth.
No, I can take it. I might get mad at the moment, but if you're my friend and you come at me, darling, how many arguments have me and you had to the point that I wanted to run your ass over with my car? But I come back and be like, you know what, D, you was right. Don't call my name. I'd be like, you know that you right, but sometimes I won't let you have that in that moment because I'm in my feelings.
Uncomfortable truth had you not talked to me for 5 months.
It was longer than that.
Okay, yeah,
I was 2 years.
I was saying that for radio.
It was 2 years.
You know what I'm saying? So don't sit here and paint this picture that your mad moment is only a 5-minute moment. No, it's not.
No, do you know why me and you feel like? Because you really pissed me off to the point.
I know what I be doing. I piss everybody else off.
Go into that.
Yeah, but they don't. But y'all don't die.
Why would you mess with a man that has speech impediment if it was going to take me to the point where
because shut up, okay, because number one, you was there with me because you thought the shit was hysterical when he did it, and I wanted to beat his ass. You thought it was the funniest thing ever, but because it was like he was a good dude, you know. And when I met him, I was like, because you know I'm ignorant. I have ignorant moments.
What?
Yeah, he was, and I was like. You know, I'm like, why is this? Because when he stepped to me, he handed me a piece of paper, and I was like,
I did with that.
Nigga, I can't read. You know, I'm being stupid in the club. What the hell? I was like, what's wrong with you? Yeah. It didn't mean being stupid. What's wrong with you? You can't talk. And his homeboy was like, oh, hell no, he can't.
But why did you even go any further? Because I had that happen to me with a chick in Dudley. That thing was so cute. She was short. She was dark skinned. That thing was so cute. So she was looking at me across the room, and I was doing the look back, and she walked up to me at the bar, you know. So she wrote her number down. She wrote her name down on the paper. And I'm like, well, why would you write the name? So she,
oh, Lord. Oh, my God.
Boy, yes.
Boy. What happened after that?
I couldn't.
That was it.
That was it.
That was it.
I'm like, but you know,
no, I can't deal with this one.
But the thing is, he could talk, but you had to be real quiet to listen to him. So to learn, when we talking. And I'm laughing at him because, you know, I'm petty. I'm on that, you know, that crown apple. I'm petty. But just listening to him and talking to him, you know, then learning the story about how it happened. That's why I tell people, stop putting your damn drinks down and everybody ain't your friend. Because when he told me his story and I pulled it up and I read it, I was shocked. But back to your question, Kay, why I treat men the way, why I do that, because a lot of men can literally talk themselves out of me being in a relationship with them because of the things that they say. Real talk.
Right.
It can be anything. We can be holding a general conversation, and I can ask him a simple question just to see his response. And 9 times out of 10, that person would take it to a whole nother level, and that would turn me completely off. You can blow all you want, but that's just for me. It could turn me, he could be the perfect dude, and it could be shit that you say would turn me completely off. Or it could be something that you do that could turn me completely off. And anything from that day forward, you would just be my friend.
So with that said,
yeah.
As much.
Okay, well, that, like I said before,
Yeah, go ahead.
they single, boo.
I is.
Because I tell you, your quirks,
I do.
They're a plethora of quirks, and they include the smallest shit.
That's why I was.
want your shoes in the closet, but you keep leaving them by the door.
Ooh,
so
tell her,
you
Kay.
can't be in a relationship because you won't put that shoe by the door.
Because I tripped over and hurt my ankle.
Yeah. No, because this is what's interesting. Because you say week by week, well, I wouldn't be in a relationship.
I do want to be in a
And then the
relationship.
other week, the opposite weeks of the even weeks, she want to be in a relationship. The
Well, I
odd
feel like-
weeks, she want to be single. So
It
next
depends
week,
on-
she's gonna say she wants to be in a relationship. The week after that, she's good with being single. What I'm saying is. You're bringing up these minor things as if somebody won't have to deal with your. They know where I was about to go with it.
Saved by the rain.
Boy! This is.
Can't even get it out. This is Women in the Mic. This is Spicy. Who we have on the line?
Got Queen D.
What's up, Queen D? What's going on? What's your top? What's your question? What's your answer or question to this? Come on, bring it in, bring it home, bring it home.
Well, one thing is about you. That's because you always got to be right.
I am right.
I got the question. She always got to be right. That's why. And another thing, what was the question really? What was it?
Why you
I
single?
know when I see what's going on you, but
Why you single?
Right. So if she ain't right, she get mad.
Queen D, the question is why won't and y'all actually had this conversation a couple of weeks ago. Why won't women allow a man to lead, although you say you want a man to lead?
I think once you let the man lead, sometimes it get a little bit over. It comes to that submission. I submitted to you, and then you don't want to submit to me like I'm submitting to you. And I understand that you the leader, but if I'm giving you info and I'm giving you, like, baby, maybe that's not the right way. You like, oh, nah, I'm the leader, so you don't tell me what is not the right way. Even though you about to fall off that cliff, and I'm telling you, baby, you about to fall off that cliff, and you like, nah, you shut up. Follow me off the cliff. Sometimes I'm not going to follow you off that cliff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's okay for you to leave, but when you leaving me in the wrong direction, if you talking aggressive to me for no damn reason, just because I gave you a little bit, just because I submitted to you for you to leave, we can't do that. I mean, I'm sorry.
That's why you my niece right now. That's why you my niece right now.
I hear that, and I understand your point, Queen D, and
say it again for Cation Shelby here.
I understand your point, Queen D. It is the very same point that Spicy has made in the past, and what's messed up about that is you're scared to follow a man. Because listen to me. She basically said, Queen D, what Queen D said was that a man may not submit to a woman as well. So if a woman provides some input, a man may say, I'm running the show, you sit down somewhere. Maybe. It's all in how he delivers it. Now, this is what I may say in response to what Queen D said. And I'm not saying she's wrong. What I'm saying is, if a man is leading, he's leading how men know how to lead. Y'all want to be led the easy way. So y'all want a easy lead that will easily benefit to what you're getting, what you want without hard work, without struggle, without hustle, without pain, without a little bit of pressure that goes on both of y'all. I listen. Don't know me. I do this because outside of even outside of even
That's your point. Go ahead. That's your point. Go ahead.
Outside of even a relationship, I run a business, and I'm a director over another business where I'm over a whole bunch of people that I lead. And when I start to say, hey, we need to do it like this, I don't think that's the right, I don't want to do it this way. But it's done this way for a reason, me being the leader. Just because you don't like it, you don't understand why I'm going this way or why it has to be done this way. You just want the instant gratification of what's being done because you think it's easier. Easier in the moment, and most men, generally speaking, think long term. So no, we got to struggle a little bit, baby. Your idea is a right now fix, but maybe not a long term fix. Possibly. Okay, I'm not saying for every case. Okay, I'm just giving a general possible for some situations. All right.
Yeah, for me, it's not about the struggle or how easy it is. For me, if you want to leave, if you are, I'm gonna put this in scenario. You are my husband. We are going to submit in the relationship together. We are building together. But if I see something that I'm like, oh, honey, well, if we do this, it's going to mess us up financially. So can you just listen to me and let me tell you? I mean, listen to me. Let me put some input in. Tell you, baby, this is not the right thing financially. And then I'm telling you, and then you like, oh, no, you do what you do. Let me handle this. And you handle, and I'm telling you,
and we wrong. Yeah.
And you're not even listening to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's when and that's another thing about with women cheating. When we trying to tell you something, and then you don't listen, and then when we do, and then you at the end you be like, I told you this was gonna happen, and then you like, well,
so you saying that's a reason to cheat?
I knew he
said that's a reason to cheat. Whoa! So that's saying since you don't.
Hold on, let her finish. Go ahead, Queen D. Go ahead and finish your statement, baby. I got you.
Got the T.I. lead.
I'm just saying, like, we will follow you, but if you're not going to listen to our input, like how we have to listen to your input, right? You're not going to give us the same respect. You know what I'm saying? So that means that we're not in there for the struggle because you're not mutually giving me the same respect that I'm giving you.
And you know what?
Like, if you tell me, baby, don't do that because this going to happen, I'm going to be like, okay. Well, and then I'm trying to explain to you my point of view, and then you like, if you show me your point of view, I'm sitting there listening.
That's Lamar.
So if you're a man and you're not going to listen, then that's it. I mean,
so
how about the father?
Okay, and let me hold on. Okay, hold on, and let me just keep going with that right there, and that's like a little bit of my problem when it comes to certain men, because when I was married, I did let my husband lead, but one thing I had to let he understood. So he also understood is when I said something, he took heed to what I said. Because if I said, "Hey, we're not about to do that," because that shit don't make no sense to me, he would sit there and be like, "Why? Why don't it make sense?" Now I done been with somebody. I said, "Okay, I'm gonna see how you gonna handle this situation," and I'm looking at the way you handling this, and I'm like, "Bro, you done lost your rabbit ass mind. We all want to no." And then you telling me,
that's a part
then
of it,
you telling me,
listen.
no, it's not a part. I'm not about. Let me explain. You're not about to say, "Hey, Shannon, if we both run and jump over that cliff, we gonna be all right." Because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look at you like you crazy as hell.
So once again,
I'm gonna walk to the cliff. I'm gonna look over that bitch. I don't see no safety nets. I don't see no ropes. I don't see nothing. But you want me to trust you to run my dumb ass over there?
Yes, that means you're literally saying you don't have faith in the man that you're asking to lead.
Bruh, I'm not jumping out.
You're literally saying you don't have faith in the man that you're asking to lead.
First.
You are. I'm the leader. I'm going to jump first.
Okay, now when you hit bottom and I know you're okay, then I'm behind you, but I'm not jumping.
You're creating a whole bunch of narratives. You're creating a whole bunch of narratives, and I'm not saying y'all narratives is wrong. I'm saying this is what's creating the divide. You think you always talk about your granddaddy and your daddies. You don't think they fucked up? You don't think they ever screwed up? Okay, but guess what?
There's a whole bunch of us kids running around here. I know you did.
So with that said, a man will somewhere down the line mess up. Y'all are looking for the perfect man who won't never make a mistake.
I'm not saying that.
What you're saying is
I'm not going to tolerate.
What I'm saying is.
Sorry, what you said, Kay?
Go ahead, Kay. Hold up.
That is actually what you're saying.
No, it's not.
That is
no, it's not. Maybe because I'm not saying it the way. Maybe I'm not saying it the way you wanted to say.
Those words exactly.
No.
But you gonna beat around the bush and say
no, because I'm straight with some shit.
You don't think? Okay, you don't. You talk about. Let me use this as an example. You talk about how your granddaddy and your daddy took care of the house and took care of the family. Yeah. You don't think he had some broke moments?
Yes, I know he had.
Okay, so you don't think he had some struggle moments?
Yes, that's what.
So you don't think he had some moments where he might have had to go out and ask somebody else for some money to feed all y'all ugly asses? Yes, he probably had.
What's wrong with you? I was
okay,
a cute child.
what I'm saying is that's a part of his role as the leader. Yes, somebody may make mistakes along the way, but you got to allow that person who you are asking to lead to fix those mistakes that he will eventually make. That is a leader. Okay,
but also,
that's a leader.
But let me say this too, darling. But you also have this thing called a woman that's supposed to have your fucking back and be beside you. And sometimes your want to be a man and be in control as sometimes have to shut the fuck up and submit and fucking listen to your woman too.
That is true.
And because sometimes she can tell you, hey, babe, I see where you going with this vision. I see where you going. But you want us to jump off this cliff when at the moment we're not financially stable to jump.
And you're saying that you won't jump behind me, but the example that you're using is a slip knot that's going to fix a permanent. The example that you're using, you're trying to put a piece of tape over a bullet wound. So that's why I'm telling you to shut the hell up, because your fix is only a fix temporary. That's working for temporary. Yeah. I'm looking for a long-term solution. You don't want to do that long-term. You want it right now because you don't want to go through a struggle.
No, can't say
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying these are some random examples.
Go ahead, Kay.
Go ahead, Kay. Dina. Go ahead, Kay.
Who was that saying something?
Go ahead. Hold up, Kay. Hold up 1 second, Kay. Kay, hold up 1 second. Ladies. Go ahead.
Can't hear each other. They can't
okay,
hear each
that's
other.
why I'm here.
Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah, I did that first. Go ahead, Dina. Dina, go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, Dina. Queen D.
Oh, I said you ain't never heard that saying that the man is the head and the woman is the neck?
Yeah.
Like,
that's what the old folks say.
Yeah, basically tell you that, huh?
Yeah, that's what the old folks say, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically saying that the man's the head, but the woman's the neck, and the reason it's saying that, one reason is because, you know, you can get a lot of implications out of the word right. But it's the head, but the woman's the neck, because the neck can control which way the head goes. It's not really about control. True. But it's about, like,
direction.
You can't function without the head or the neck. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like, you need your neck.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, and don't take it. What I'm saying is the man is an absolute right. Yes, it needs a woman to assist and probably make the better calls, because there are some relationships where a man knows damn well his dumb ass don't know how to handle finances. Okay, so I'm not saying this is an absolute across the board. What I'm saying is, however that man knows how to lead, you might need to let him lead in that way, whatever that way might be. Maybe it needs to be the way you need to let him lead in this field and say, okay, baby, I got everything else. I'm gonna let you have this, whatever makes your chest poke out with this, but you need to leave the rest of this shit alone because you are dumb as hell. You go work your ass off for 2 days straight because you're good at going out and making money, and let me handle the finances here and pay these bills because your dumb ass gonna go gamble this money up with your retarded ass. So what I'm saying is, I'm not saying leadership encompasses everything, but what that man is good at, he damn well probably knows he's good at. If he's real about himself, he knows, I'm good at this. You need to let me get this. This may be a little struggle right here, but I got this. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that little whatever it is you might need to let that man have, or once again, Kay said, you need to sit down and find this stuff out in the beginning.
Okay, Kay Chantel, go ahead and finish your statement.
That's true. Yeah, what he's saying is, as a leader, one of the things you have to know, this is not you should know or you could know, or you have to know how to delegate. And in the house, even in the house, you still have to delegate. You have to know each other's strengths and each other's weaknesses and play on the strengths. If my strength is finances, then you're right. Maybe I need to handle the finances. And when it comes to finances, if you have to do something as a man that includes finances, then you should go, it's like you would in a business, go to the CFO. Hey, CFO, I want to buy A, B, C, and D. It's going to do this for our future. It's going to build a legacy. It's going to do this. It's going to do that. And then it's my job to say, okay, how do you plan on doing it? Now it's a conversation rather than just, I'm going to do it and I don't care how you feel about it. Have a conversation about it.
Right.
You may even agree to disagree. And if that is the case, woman, if he decides that this is something that he wants to do no matter what, at least you spoke your piece. And you spoke your piece, and then what you do now is go off and try to find a way to circumvent what will happen if you already know it will happen.
Right.
Whatever bad will happen, you find a way to circumvent that. If you think he's going to use all the money in the bank account, then you go out and find another way to bring in more money to cover what the hell he's about to do.
Right. That's
right. That is how it works. That is how it comes together. Not one person should be an end-all, be-all. I can't talk to you. You have no say in me.
True.
And you also should not allow your husband or your wife to jump off the cliff without you with the rope on to go over the side of the mountain. I'm gonna have the rope and the parachute because I'm not going over there without no type of safety. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, sometimes if you have never took that leap, how do you know it's not even that far of a jump? You're speaking off of what you've never done, and you're so fearful of doing it, what may happen. And if I'm the leader and saying, hey, with your little short-legged ass, it's only, your eyes, you're acting like this a whole cliff, but since you're so scared because you never jumped, you never realized this is only 2 feet. You think, because you scared, you let you, yeah, go ahead, Queen D.
Another thing is when you already been independent for most of your, life and stuff, and then a man come in, it is hard for a woman to give up their independency after they've been independent for so long.
All right.
So I think sometimes it can be vice versa when it comes down to that. A man has to learn how to understand, I've been doing this on my own for a long time, and then here you come barking at me. It's not that I'm not trying to take it respectfully. It's just you have to take your time with me because I've been doing it. I'm trying to let go of the reins. It's not easy to let go of something when you've been doing it for a long time.
Can I say something?
And I think that's another thing with black women. We've been doing it for a long time, and then here you come. You like, oh, I'm the man. And we like, oh, we've been doing this before you got here. And we can do it after, but it's so much of being considerate that we have been independent for a long time. So take your time just to come in and barking orders and doing this and doing that. And then when we give you our opinion, because we've been doing this, it's an issue. And that's when the breakdown come in, because you got to also understand I'm independent, I've been independent, and I've been doing this, but I'm trying to let go of this
Queen D.
to give to you.
Queen D.
You just have to take your time with me to let me do this.
Queen D, you're speaking to Dialing Yale of the Male Review. So you're about to get a very male reviewish type response. If you're not successfully independent, but you're waving this independent flag, maybe you might need to follow somebody, because your independent flag is very frayed if you're not successful. Now, if you feel wherever your level of success is for you successful, but yet you're still talking about how much you're struggling, maybe you're not being as successful, so you don't need to even have an independent flag. It's almost like telling a man he doesn't need to be a leader if he doesn't know how to lead. You don't need to be independent if you're not successful at being independent.
Well, I'm just saying in
general. I'm just saying in general too, as a man.
I'm just saying as general. Like if I'm already building stuff up to a certain extent, and then I'm letting you in, don't give me. I'm not giving you my rings right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Because I done built myself up. You know what I'm saying? And then here comes you. We trying to build, and then we trying to do this together, and then you get mad because I'm not all the way getting it to you. You got to give me some time.
Okay.
To give you that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Don't come in the relationship and say, this is how it's going to be, and this is it, and this is that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Give me some time to let you, give you some of my let
True.
me
Let you leave.
I agree. I agree with that.
All right. Go ahead, T.
No, I remember.
Y'all between Donald and D. I already see this about to be a whole 4-hour argument between Donald and D.
Yes, women in the mic overtime. This 105.
I remember I had someone one time I was dating. He was like, "You need to learn how to let a man be a man." I'm like, and it goes back to what she said. You used to being independent for so long, and when it comes to doing certain little things, like, or them not moving at it quick enough, like, I need this done now. Especially when I ask you to do it, and it's like, what are you waiting on? You just sitting here looking at the game. Take a break in between to take this damn trash out. I got OCD, so I'm like.
That's been me. That's been a failure of mine. I'm very procrastinating, and my lady knows that. Where she's, darling, you got the trash? I got the trash, nigga. And then here it is, like 2 days later.
Oh, hell
yeah.
no.
Well, not 2 days later, probably a day later. And she gonna put that thing right there. I'm like, oh yeah, that was for me to do. Or, baby, can you get the water out the car? So yeah, I can admit that's my flaw. I'm very procrastinating. But damn it, she know one thing, darling ain't missed a day at work in the 3 years she been dating me. You know what I'm saying? Like knowing the strengths of me. You know what I'm saying? Look, my dad died. I was at work the next day. So what I'm saying? So she knows one thing. I got a man that's going to bust his ass. If anything, this nigga just going to forget to take the trash out. I got to remind him, slapping, nigga, you ain't going to get the trash? Oh, okay, I got it. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has a good quality, and everybody has a flaw, men and women. I guess you just got to find who you blend well. Right. And whatever flaw that person has, is this a flaw you can deal with? Yeah. That's what I'm telling you. You can't deal with a man that won't talk out of all these screwed up men around here. Your biggest complaint is talking. Yeah,
he don't talk enough.
Yeah, he don't.
Yeah, next dude
won't talk. He not gonna talk enough.
He was right too damn much. He was right too much. He was right too damn much.
All these flawed ass men here in Georgia.
Going around the damn room. This nigga got shit taped up. I know you see me. You petty motherfucker.
You shouldn't have talked to that man. But you know what? You knew that was going to
Hold up, D. Queen D, hold up.
Kind of way about the way he speaks. So now, for you to cater to you, he decides I'm a right and fair talk, and now you got a problem with him
right now.
No, it's like no, Kay. Kay, don't stick up for him now, Kay, because Kay, your ass was fussing at him too. You was like, that's some bullshit.
She's
Because I was fake. Yeah,
she's mediating.
Yeah, she was. Now she wasn't trying to be all humble, but when I was FaceTiming her, like, Kay, look at this bullshit this fool done did, and she on the phone. Oh, that's it. Fucked up.
She was just being a team player.
Yeah, no, it was no team player. She was too busy laughing. No, she was on the phone falling out.
Oh no, it is funny. It is funny.
Because it's funny. I'm just saying, but we're not talking about whether or not it was funny.
He was petty. He was, but
the reason why he did it is because of you. It had nothing to do with me. If somebody hit you upside the head, I'ma laugh at first. But I still make sure you all right. But I'm laugh.
Nah, I mean, you just have to be.
But what's the reason why they hit you upside the head?
But all right, but sometimes again. I know you're gonna have to be a special type of gentleman to deal with all the multiple people I got bouncing around in my head and the damn mood swings. I know my faults. I'm not gonna sit here when a dude come to me, Shannon, what's wrong with you, bro? I'm bipolar like a motherfucker. I got all kinds of issues, and I made a post, and T got smart about the post. I made a post that said I am broken. I never said I wasn't. I'm a broken, but I give the best love ever. When I'm down for you, I'm down for you. When I'm here to ride with you, I'm going to ride with you to the end. But at the same time, I'm always going to have insecurities and doubts about everything you bring to the table, especially if you're doing some shit and it doesn't look right to me. If you doing something, like we talked earlier, hey Mark, if you consistent about one thing and you go off the track, this is exactly what I'm gonna do. Cause see, you know me, D. You've been knowing me for a while. I sit back and I be like, okay. But you know what, and that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm gonna bring it to you later. Hey, you on some bullshit? Fix it, or it's about to get real ugly.
I want to touch on that. I think
we're not talking about the serious.
Queen D, hold up, Kay.
About the non-serious things that causes you not to be in a relationship.
Right.
If you cheat and they get off the track, I get you. I'm with you on that. Let's talk about the normal things
What's not? What you? Hold on. What's this?
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
All right.
Wait,
All right.
shut the
Hold on
fuck
one second.
up.
Queen D, you had something else to say?
Well, it's about spicy. It's just I think one of the things with her is she has to be right.
Mm-hmm.
I am right.
If it's not, but if it's not the way that you want this, if it's not worded the way that you can understand it, you be like, how you gonna tell me? And you don't. Sometimes you don't. Way things that work for you probably don't work for the next person.
That's them.
The way that you see things probably not gonna be the same way that somebody sees. They're not gonna go the same track that you want to go. They probably take a different track.
No.
Are we talking about men or people in general?
It's not because they're not listening. It's just that track that you gave them probably didn't go the way that not the way that it worked for you. Probably didn't work for them.
Right now,
you know what I'm saying?
Let me.
So sometimes it's just like you got to be right and spicy.
Now let me address that what you said previous. Like if you see something, then you start to pause, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now. We've already addressed the fact that men are probably more emotionally sensitive than women, right?
Okay.
With that said, y'all understand men are more emotionally sensitive than women, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so y'all follow that up with questioning why men are so cautious with getting in relationships. Because we do the same thing that you said you're doing, Spicy. We see a sign and we're like, I don't know if this chick right for me. You know, we see something and I don't know if I want to go this for. We see a sign and say, hey, this look like what the last chick was doing.
Right.
Then y'all saying, well, y'all men scared to be faithful. No, we're doing exactly what Spice says she does.
Right there. Right there.
That part.
That part. Yeah. That part.
Okay.
So when you excuse it for you, understand this is what men are doing.
And I respect that.
Okay.
I'm not mad about that. But
I just want y'all to I just want y'all
that.
to read the room about men before you're jumping to men just don't want to be faithful when that's not always the case with men.
Right.
It's not like we don't want to be in relationships or in committed relationships. We just have to, just as you're going, Spicy, got to make sure some things are right. Since men are more sensitive and we hurt easier, we really got to make sure things are right.
Oh, y'all hurt easier?
Y'all said this. I'm just giving y'all the rights because y'all women, y'all right all the time, right?
Yeah. Fucking assholes.
Either y'all aren't y'all?
I'm always right.
Women are right all the time,
I'm
right?
always right.
Okay, I'm going by what y'all say.
Whatever, darling.
Hey, you invited me to your show.
Keep saying it.
Just not include me in your fucking.
I'm just sitting there like.
Y'all ready to wrap it up?
Yeah, we about to wrap it up. We're gonna do we about to get up out of here. We thanking everybody for tuning in. We're gonna do a quick rethinking the situation moment. Queen D, go ahead and give us your moment real quick.
My rethinking the situation moment is what Dollar said got me really thinking. You know what I'm saying? If you with the struggle and all that kind of stuff. And everything when you expect the man to lead, maybe how you know how to be led. You know what I'm saying? So I understand now. I'm rethinking that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, right, that's my rethinking the situation.
Right.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you. Whose phone is going on?
Go ahead, T. Go ahead. Give us your rethinking the situation moment.
I'm still rethinking. So he's saying a lot of stuff that really makes sense that when you look at it from a guy point of view. So it's like, oh, okay. So they basically think like we do.
Yeah. It's like we're humans. Women think that men do not have emotions at all because we have to put on this shield that we don't. Because the second we show it, we're weak, we're soft, we're pussy, we sensitive, we feminine. So we don't, but y'all gotta know we do, we humans. We should be able to have emotions. But we are taught through our parents, mothers, and especially fathers, you gotta be strong. You can't show weakness. So y'all don't see it. So now y'all really came to a conclusion that we don't have emotions when we do. I may cry in the shower.
I guess that's Dylan's rethinking his situation. That's his rethinking his situation. I
can't believe she did this to me.
I knew he cried. He was just talking about that shit. I'm like, fuck that. I ain't
Oh, that nigga bought up flowers.
K. Chantel, go ahead and do your rethinking your situation moment. Y'all feel like nerves.
You got me rethinking. I know my mama didn't teach me how to keep my cuckoo.
Snap back. Make a snap back.
Make a snap back. Make that cool snap back.
I'm sitting here thinking, did my mama ever talk to me, even as an adult, about keeping my cuckoo? Now, she talked to me about keeping it clean. But to keep it snapped, to get that snap back, I don't think so. That's just so. And mamas, I hope you're not talking to your daughters.
No, we need them talking.
Vinegar in the water or whatever.
That's what they used to do.
They better teach them how to use the clean that cuckoo, because half of these things be walking around here smelling like funk.
But I wouldn't teach my daughter how to get her to snap back. Let her friends teach that, because you know dang well they're gonna talk about it.
Why would you?
Let her friends teach her that. Because you're advocating for her to be out here doing the dang thing and opening her legs. And I just can't see it as a mother. I don't care how old your daughter is. Advocating having sexual relations out here in the world. I don't know. I can't see that.
Well,
teach her how to clean it now. Okay, then. I'm gonna have to go pick me up some tomorrow. Some Yanni pearls.
So Yanni pearls. Okay. Let's keep it one. Yeah, mothers, you do need to talk to your daughters about everything about these kids, about their bodies, especially women teaching your daughters. You need to. They don't need, my personal opinion, no, I don't need to learn about nothing from out the street, because you don't know what kind of stuff they might have these young ladies putting up in their noonie bug. So I crack jokes about the snapback, but shit, we was taught back then, you didn't go to the store and buy it, you had your own bag. Big Mama, Grandmama Lucille, we had our own bags when we was coming up, and she taught you how to go in the bathroom and do the dishes, the same stuff everybody screaming, you're not supposed to do because that's gonna mess up your pH balance and all that bullshit. The same stuff that Big Mama and Mama and all them that never had all the 1,001 diseases that everybody catching now, that was back there in the day cleaning themselves properly. Yes, you might have to rethink your whole situation, lifestyle, and go back to the old ways, because obviously something that we doing now as women is causing us to have yeast infections, beefy. You catching all these other goddamn STDs. But back then in the day, even if they did it, they knew how to properly take care of it. So that's a whole nother conversation right there, because we can go about this all day. Ladies and men, be careful of your partners. Check, learn. We cracking jokes, we having fun. Learn your man. Men, learn your women. If it's something that you want, tell her. Ladies, if it's something that you want in your man, tell him. If you want a woman to stay home, tell her that. If you need a woman that's gonna get her ass up and work, tell him that. Ladies, if you want a man to stay home, you stupid as fuck. You need to tell your man to get up and get a job and maintain. Be real. Be real. I'm just putting it all out there. I'm putting it all out there in the atmosphere. I am not hard to get along with, but there's certain things as a woman I personally would not tolerate, and I'm not. I'm sorry, I'm not. I have fun with you all day. If I feel like you ain't nothing but me just to jump up and down, my little bungee cord, my little boy toy, that's all you is to me. That's like a lot of men. Y'all might see some women say that's all she good for, is just to jump off. Well, you know, when there's women out here that look at some of y'all men as just something to do, and then I'll call you when I want you to come do me again. But at the end of the day, know what you want. I know what I want. I know what I'm looking for. I'm not settling. I'm not going to get married just to say I'm married. I'm just not going to get a man just to say I have one. When that right man come along and I know that's him, then Shannon, y'all will see a whole different Shannon. I'm going to submit, maybe. Think about it. I don't know yet. I'm still working on it. God's still working on me. But in the meantime, God is still working on me. But in the meantime, thank y'all for listening, tuning in, and watching Women in the Mic. Thanks everybody for calling. Again, the male review you will be on today from 2 to 4. Get it in,
We
listen
are
to it.
talking about prostitution.
Oh, y'all
I forgot
Should
about
it
that.
be?
Yeah.
Should it be criminalized or legalized?
Shit, people prostitute every day. When you're a wife, you prostituting. But in that because if he ain't paying this house bill, you ain't getting none. You got to pay to play. With that said, Rap Analytics is every Tuesday and Thursday from 9 to 12. Legal prostitution from 9 to 12 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You got to prostitute. And your pimp is your husband. But at the end of the day, love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Until Wednesday, we out.
Yale Radiocast.